We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So striding in, Jonathan Arauz, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 3-0 now. Josh Ockamy waits on deck.
Suzuki さん、改めてこんばんは。雷鳴っとる。えらい荒れてますね。
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Ockamy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ockamy is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home.
いやー、ボール臭いようなボールでした。
Yeah, that's the first out of the inning. You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging, he tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
入ってますな。ボールっぽいけど入ってます。
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning. Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
さあ、ドカンと一発打ちたいですね。なかなかでもこう、球が来ない。
Now the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground at third.
当たりはもう一つでしたし、ちょうど抜けていきました。取られそうでしたね。グローブの下抜けていきました。
Here now is Rafael Devers. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
落ちた。それはまた危ないですね。ど真ん中で来るって珍しい。うわー、ここでストレート。
He's undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound. This guy finds barrel consistently.
Got him to go down swinging there. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
なんか今のも当たりそうで当たってないですね。早いですか、あれ。
To the plate now, Marcus Wilson. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0, here it is.
Wow.
Fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
ボール球でしたね。
Arauz, the runner at third. Bogarts over at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. One and 2, here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it.
得点ならずですか。
A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Nate Eovaldi gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there. 2 strikes, that elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
This is what the good teams do right here, Matty. 8-2 in their last 10. Looking to keep their foot on the accelerator right here. Playing great defense, getting great pitching, and swinging the bats. This is what it's all about.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Torres will be next.
消えかけた。停電ない。
And that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. On the run is Verdugo. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
Wow,
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
batting 8, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch is popped up. Urshela is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
興奮する。それはなかなか珍しいちゃいますか。
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Jonathan Arauz, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the man at first. Drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
これは捉えましたよ。メジャー第1号ホームラン。
Just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
一見相手されてないようで最後で相手してくれる。これがメジャーリーグ。
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
うわ、でも自信が半分になってます。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
雷好きですか。
So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 268 the average for him coming in, with 19 homers and 62 driven in. Now the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
それはまた珍しいですな。
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Fouled off. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. A runner on first with two away. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Called strike two as he locks him up there. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Goal になってきた。
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Wow, あれを捉えた。
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out here in the Yankee bullpen. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
軽々ホームインですね。
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feel comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
ここでスタントンさんはやばいっすな。
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Wow.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
相変わらずえげつないパワー。
Sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, he gave it a drive.
ケンさん、改めてこんばんは。先制ツーラン打ったんですけど、また1点取られましたね。さすが強力打線ですな。
Wilson is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full. The Red Sox lead it 2-1.
なんとか勝たんとね。
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
あと他のメンバーもやばいんですよ。今回9番にスタントンさん入ってんすよ。なぜか。
The 1-0 home. is taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
On line, that's a base hit in the left field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitcher's meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
いやー、なかなか60本からホームランが打てない。打てそうで打てない。
Here's the 2-0.
よっしゃ。これは
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
いい感じで。
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
レイズやばいです。12点って。どんだけ打ってるんですか。
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
ここはまた打ちたいですね。
And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here.
うん。鈴木さんはどうも雷がやりたいですが。
The 2-1.
うわお。
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Standing in, Marcus Wilson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on a swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
おっと。
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
ランナー
Good job
進め
to
ず。
corral this quickly as the runners
これは
hold
進ん
on.
でもええと思うけどね。今のはもったいないですね。
First and
せっか
second
くが
now,
入れる
1 man out. And the slider gets him
right.
swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez.
よっしゃ。
He swings and grounds it toward the
当
hole.
たりは良す
And
ぎ
that's
てこ
through
れ
into
に
left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
ダブルパーフェクトですね。
A left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in
うわー、カーブ。
as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at
完
strike
全にや
1.
られましたね。
2 out, bases loaded. And And he lays off for ball one. Ready with the 1-1.
これもめっちゃ甘いけどね。ボールが遅すぎてタイミングが合わん。
A ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Red Sox leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again.
これをなるとまた次の裏の攻撃がやばい。
Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
裏やりチャンスで取れんかったら裏やばいですよね。やられやすい。
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ball and a strike. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. Digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
早めにじゃあやってきますか。急に崩れるとやばい。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Arauz. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready once again, Josh Ockamy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ready with the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to have right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 29.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good curveball, strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
振りそうですか。
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
あ、風呂入っ
Man,
て
this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's
風呂の
getting
中
ahead.
にスマホを
70%
入れ
of
て
the
はる。
batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Oh, he's got him in the
自
palm of
分
his
も風呂
hand
入る
now.
ときい
It's
つも
0-2.
スマホ持って行くんですけどね。
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1.
なんとか4はクリアですね。
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Is laid off for ball 2.
振りそうになった。
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Down low, and a lot thickens here.
ああ、うまく
3-0.
入ってこないですかね。
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1.
夢やから余計にあんまり上がらない。
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a
よっ
hard
し
hit
ゃ
ball
ー、やけ
down the
ど、
line and right.
お、フェア、フェア、フェア、
But
フ
he
ェア、フェア、
can't
フ
bring
ェ
it down. Base hit.
ア。やけど、セカンド行けず。
He just squirts that ball off
強
the
烈
wall,
で
and
し
now
た。
the question will be, will he continue to on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. Would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Marcus Wilson, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
ど真ん中
Yeah,
の
you
ス
could
ライ
tell
ダ
he
ー。
was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs, 8 hits.
流し
No
打ちで
errors for the
な
Red
んと
Sox
か
to this point.
つなぎたいですね。
Can't get him to
も
chase.
うで
It's
もだいぶ投
1-2.
げてるでしょ。
High
90。
fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing?
Staminaも
Setting up the
ほぼほぼ
next
ない。
pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike
スライ
3.
ダー当たらんか。
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a
だ
spot
い
that's
ぶ合わ
going
せ
to
て
get a
る
lot
つ
of
もりなん
whiffs
ですけど、
too.
それでも
That's
合わん。
excellent pitching.
とても速いって書いてる。
So So now to the plate, Christian
うわ
Vasquez.
ー、ど真ん
And
中のフライ
Tanaka
だ。
jumps ahead of
め
him
っ
here
ちゃ
in
甘い
strike
です。
one. Fifth inning,
ちょい
2 to
高
1
め
our
やから
score.
余計に危ない。ソフィットヒース。
And it's fouled away.
これまたボール球なんですね。
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working
あ
out the
れが
stretch
ストラ
right
イ
now,
クに
man.
入って
He's
いって
taken
入ってい
control
っ
this
て。
inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see
見
if he
た
can
感
finish
じ
it
ボール
off
使
strong
い
as well.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and sends a bullet to
Wow,
right field.
当たりはそうですね。
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one
もう
away,
ちょい
and
な。
that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox.
捉え
They
れ
still
そうで
lead it
捉えない。
2 to 1.
さすが田中のマーク。
Welcome back to the Bronx
もう
as
で
we
も
check
次
in
帰っ
with
てきよ
Heidi.
るでしょ。
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
off for the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gary Sanchez
Wow,
is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
あちゃ。
Hits
お
it
ー、危な
high and deep out to center field.
これは危
Verdugo
なかっ
backing
た。
up on it. On the
もうちょっ
warning
とで持っ
track,
ていかれ
he
そうで
makes
した
the
ね。
catch.
怖いです。
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo.
まだ今低いからいいですけど、あれもうちょい高かったら持ってかれてます。
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try.
かなり危なっかしい
Pitch on the way.
おー。
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the
Oh,
air to
what a
left
fucking
center.
play.
Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
ははは。
Now
打っ
back,
てきました
second
からね。
baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
うわ、危
Hit
ない。
toward the right side.
Oh.
But an easy play over at
終
first to
了。
glove it, and the side is retired.
なん
So
と
the
か5
Yanks
回
go
クリアで
1, 2, 3. They still
こっ
trail
か
it
らが
here
また
2 to
怖い
1.
ですね。なんとか追加点取らんと、1点じゃ怖すぎですよね。
Adam Ottavino takes over to
ああ、
start
オ
the
ッタ
6th
ビー
inning
ノ
on
さ
the
んです。
mound.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number
この
0,
人またね、体がめっちゃ動いて、
Ottavino.
影になってなんか見にくいんですよ。
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex
スライダーがや
Verdugo.
ったら曲がるんですよね、この
Alex
人。
Verdugo.
わあ、スタミナ満タンですな。
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
はは。このピッチャーもなかなかね、癖があって、捉えにくいんですよね。
And he misses
外
with
から
it
ぐっ
1 and
と
1.
こうね、スライダー曲がってきて、
Especially
あ
if
れ
you
が
would
め
have
っ
made the
ちゃ
count
捉えに
0
くい
and
です
2.
よ。
Didn't get it though, so now you have to
見
make
逃
another
しても入
quality
ってる。
pitch
今の
on
も
1 and
ストライ
1.
クっぽいですけど、一応ボール言うてますけど。
Here's the pitch. This is on
い
the
や
ground
ー、
over
当
to
たり
first.
はいいけど、
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back,
な
second
かな
base,
かこのピッチャーをね、捉えにくいですね。
Jonathan Arauz will dig in again, and as he does, we'll
ま
flash
あ
you
こ
back to
の
inning
アラウ
number
スさん、
2 as you get a look at his
さっき
2-run
メジャー
homer
第
that was
1
a
号打っ
big
たん
blow
ですけど、
early on. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen
この
up.
ピッチャーは変わってほしいんですけどね。なるべく引きずり下ろさんとね。まあ、そんなロングリリーフはせんとは思うんですけど。
The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
多分また小刻みに継投してくると。
This is pulled into right.
捉えてるけど、
And this is hauled
ライ
in
トラ
just
イナ
shy of the track out there for out
ー。意
number
外と
2.
捉えてます
Up
ね。
next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Josh Ockamy.
At the plate, Josh
この
Ockamy
人ノー
was
ヒッ
sat
トで
down on strikes in his last
変え
at
ま
bat.
しょうかね。どうしましょうかね。ダルベックさんもいいんですけど、この人にしましょうか。
Mitch Moreland will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mitch Moreland.
うわー、今のもええ感じなんですけど、
Voit
フ
in
ァー
foul
ストフライ。
ground. Into the
うわー、
stands.
トライ。
He got it.
あっしゃ
Red Sox go down 1-2-3
取りましたね。
as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Mitch Moreland remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base. Here's Brett Gardner now, and Dan he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it
と
around,
り
though.
あえず
We'll see
中
if it
継ぎは
happens.
スタンバイしてるんで、
Swing and a
やば
high
そうな
pop
ら
up
速
toward
攻
the
変えます
stands
けど、
behind third. Devers has it, and there's
ボ
one
ンド
away.
やろ。うまいこと手伸ばし取りましたからね。
Now batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber
あ
Torres.
ー、こっからがまた
He's 0 for 2 thus
怖い
far
ん
in
で
this
ね。
one.
3番、4番、5番と。
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit
ちょっ
earlier
とは
than he
ない。
intended.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department.
さあ、
Here's
筋
Big
肉兄
Aaron
弟登
Judge.
場です
He
ね。
went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that
意
time
外
as the
とで
breaking
もボ
ball
ール
can't
球よ
catch
う
the
振るん
zone.
ですよね、この人。
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that
Wow.
is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
超低めのストレート。
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
さあ、カーブいくか。やばい。
Into the corner and
うわ
slicing foul.
真ん中入ってきましたよ。持っていかれそうですね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
まあ、この回までですね、もうスタミナがやばい。
Here's another 2-2.
やばい。そう。真ん中入るとめっちゃ怖いですね。
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
that's the
yes.
3rd time we've written a K
決まり
next
ま
to
した、
his
カー
name
ブ
in
が。
this one. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Our
こ
score
れで
remains
6回ク
2-1.
リアです。いや
Ready for another shot now.
ー、さあ、
Sander
7
Bogarts.
回ですね。
Already the beginning of the 7th inning
なん
here
と
as
か
this
この
game
オ
has
ッタ
had
リ
a
ーの
very
カウンタ
brisk
ーとね、
pace to it so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
うわ
In front here as this one scorched
今の
foul
も
to the
甘
left.
いスライダーですね。真ん中入ってきようですね。はは
Comes set with the 0-1.
は
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
微妙にタイミ
Hey,
ン
he
グが
finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great
今
two-strike
のも
hitter,
速いん
but
で
this
すね。もう
at
ちょっ
bat,
と
he's gonna
遅
have
く
to
振ら
find
ん
a
と。
way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
かといってストレートがね、めっちゃ速いん
Good
ですよ。
job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
その辺の合わすのが大変。
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt,
レイズも圧
especially
勝
with the
で
bases
すね。
empty.
13対2で、
Fouled off.
ボコボコにマーリンズやられてますよ。マイアミマーリンズ。
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the
おっ
pitch.
と
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I gotta believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he fouls this
Oh,
one off.
なんとも言えん微妙な球。外れてますか、あれ。
Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here
逃
after
げ
an
るスライ
8-pitch
ダーが
at
苦戦
bat.
もんです
Nice
が。
job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a
めっちゃ
one-run
曲がるん
game,
ですよ。
especially this late, getting that
ダメ
first
だ
guy
こ
in
れ
the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
今日はでもマルティネスさん、ヒットは打ってるんですよね。
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away
Go
for ball
count, boy.
1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes a cold strike 1.
いやー、打ちにくいピッチャーですね、これ。
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center.
あー、で
And
も
he
スライ
will
ダー。
run this one down, moving to his
感じは良
left,
か
and
った
that's
で
the
す。
second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Stepping into the box, Rafael
なかなかやっぱ
Devers. He
捉え
singled
に
his
くいです
last
な。
time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was
今のは
definitely
ドン
struggling
ピシャで
coming
した
into
ね。
this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Marcus Wilson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
ライトね、ピラーさんにしましょうか。パワーあるしね。ピラさんに。
Kevin Pillar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Kevin Pillar.
うわお、ど真ん中やったんですね。うわ
A
甘
little tardy there. No balls and
今
a
のは
strike.
甘い。
2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to
うわ
crush that ball.
あれ
Now
も捉え
perhaps
れ
needs
そう
to
なんですけ
shorten
ど
up
ね。
with 2 strikes.
微妙にタイミングがずれてますね。速いですね。ガツンといけそうな甘い球なんですけど。
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
うわ
Got him
ー、カウントだ。
swinging as he runs the fastball
あ
by
っ
him
ちゃ
to
です
end
な。
the inning.
もうちょいやね。
Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
それはでも全然
Stay
引
in
っ
the
かから
game,
ないです
taking
ね。
over in right field and batting in the 8th
Now
spot.
playing right field, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
さあ、変えましょうか。左が苦手なんですね。意外ですな。
Darwin's and Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and
こ
start
っ
the
からが
home
しんどい
7th.
ですね。7回、8回、9回。
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
なんとしてもゼロで抑えんとね、味方が点取れないからね。取れそうで取れんから。
You'll hear me say this time every time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
まずはワンアウト。
Number 29.
ダメだこりゃ。
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swung on and missed 1-1.
やばい。
There's a swing and he
あ
sends
ー、
a
持
ball
ってかれた。
high in the air into left field. Looking up
や
is
られましたわ。
Benintendi. And as Yankees fans here on
あ
television
ー、ここ
quite
で打たれる
frequently
か。
see ya.
第20
Solo
号。
shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one
や
finishes
られ
out.
ましたな。追いつかれましたね。わあ、ど真ん中のチェンジやったんす
Now batting, the first
な。
baseman,
緊急で話し合いましょ
Now
うか。
time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
今のはなかったことでお願いします。これが怖いんですよ
Into
ね、
the
こ
box
の
now, Luke Voigt.
ヤンキース。
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to
で、
this
この
point.
またボイトさんでしょ。この人もまたよう打つからね。
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on.
うわ
Sent
怖
out to straightaway center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
なんとかやっぱ追加点取らんとね、1点じゃきついんですよね、やっぱ。
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so
出
far
た
in
な、
the
ボ
game.
ンドやろ。
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
危ないとこですな、今の。持っていかれそうでしたよ。
This is on the ground over.
あー、取られた。
And that's through, a base hit.
ヒヤヒヤもんです。
As a pitcher, you make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
ちょうどまた、おらんとこ流れていくんですね、これ。で、ここでまた、9番にスタントンっておかしいんちゃいますこの打順。どういう打順なのかね、これ。9番に入るような人じゃないんですけど。すごい人が9番にいます。体めっちゃでっかいですね。はみ出てますもん。これはなんか嫌な感じですが、ストライクが入らなくなったよ。9番におるんですよ、なぜか。4番じゃなくて9番スタントンって書いてます。すごい打順ですけどね。
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side.
終了。なんとかライトフライ。このバッターに持ってかれましたもんね。ブーンは何考えてたもうなんかめっちゃ変わりましたね。オッタビーノさん交代です。まあ、変えてくれた方がいいですね。ああ、こっからですよ。チェンジ、スライダー、カッター。このホルダーさんを打てるかどうかですよね。あれがスイングな。全然振ってないと思うけど。あしゃー。
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
変えましょうか。あー、ブラッドリー・ジュニアさん。変えましょうかね。ここは。
Jackie Bradley Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
あー、王さんを9番に置くとすごいですね。新しいやり方ですかね。
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and a strike.
あー、なんとかホルダーさんを攻略せんとね。あー、今の人ボール高かった。
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Wow. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Well above the letters with the fastball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another full count pitch home. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike on the flag, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
スライダーも見てますもんね。
1-1 the pitch. Swing and a line drive.
あー、捉えた。あーちゃー。ショートどんだけ守備範囲広いんですかこれ。
On display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. After this.
やりますなこのショート。あれを止めてまたアウトにするって。どんだけ守備がいいのかこれ。さあ、ちょっと守備使いましょうか。センター。この人センターにして、バリューゴさんをライトにしましょうか。まあ、肩はいいからね。センターも肩いいし、レフトもまあまあ、肩は大丈夫なんで。なかなか厄介ですな、この展開は。あとはこのヘルナンデスさんをどこで変えるかですよね。うわー、打たれた。早速打たれるっていうのがなんか嫌な感じ。これはちょっと変えた方がいいですね。しかも代走をする。走る気満々じゃないですか、これ。左の方が苦手なんですけどね。このバッターまでしましょうか。まあでも走ってきそうな気がしますけどね。79でしょ。あ、バント。いきなりバントしましたよ。1点取りに来ましたな。まさかバントしてくると。あ、またバント。おーっと。確実に送ってきましたね。ヤンキーってバントするんですね。ほんまバントってイメージがないんですけど。さあ、ちょっとピッチャー変えましょうか。
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Austin Bryce answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the ninth inning without any trouble.
これでワンアウト二塁でしょ。確実にもう勝ちを狙ってますよね。なんとしても勝つぞみたいな。足速いからね、抜けたらもうあっという間にホームインでしたね、これ。 あ、やばい。真ん中のカーブというか、なんぼノーヒットとはいえやばい。ヒヤヒヤもんですね。ああ、間違った。ちょっと球種間違えました。うわー、危な。終わったわ。めっちゃ高いんですよ。うわー、もうちょい手前やったら打てない。うわー、見てきますね。これは外れた。
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away.
いやー、怖いですな。歩かしたくもないんですけど、打たれたくもないっていう。おー、しっかり立てた。まあまあ、なんとかワンアウトというか。いやー、次が筋肉兄弟ですか。歩かしても次のバッターも嫌ですね。難しいところですね、これ。なんぼノーヒットとはいえ、対戦したくはないんですけど。これ、外れの松屋ですが。次って誰でしたっけ？アンドゥーハーさんですか。なかなか難しいとこですよね。あんまり無理して勝負はせんつもりですけど。地元ですか。ここはほんまにね、ピッチャーも嫌でしょうね。こんなとこ投げさせられたら。うわーっと怖い、真ん中。うわー、なるほど。あれを振ってくれるとね、ありがたいんですけど。いやー、見極めてきますね。こんな振らないですね。うわ、怖っ。今のスイングはやばい。満足度25です。それは最悪ですが。おー、下を押さえた。危な。よう三振取りましたね。完全に打たれそうな流れやったんですけど。この三振はでかいっすな。これでちょっと流れ変わるんちゃいます完全になんか流れがヤンキースやったから。これはそうね。狙いはいいんですけどね。また延長に行くとやっぱり。
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
なのもボールですね。
Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone! And with 2 out in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
持っていきました、ボガーツさん。
A solo shot down the line in right. They've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
第43号。これは見事にやりましたな。しかもライトに持っていきましたから。さすがですな。だいぶそれていったんですけど、なんとか入りましたね。さあ、ちょっと急遽ワークマンさんを
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 4 attempts to this point.
2アウトからのホームラン。
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
いやー、イブーン。花ブーンみたいですね、なんかね。うわー、前ないな。今のもなんか前やったら軽々持っていきそうですけど、最近ちょっと一発がないんですよね。
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count. A pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers, and Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar has done look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman, Miguel.
キャッチャー変えます。よう入りましたね、あれね。で、あとはショート、サード、セカンド。サードが、レバースさんね。ショート。ボガーツさんね。守備がもう一つ悪いんですけど、長打力があるっていうのがね、やっぱり魅力ですよね。サード1時、63、70。セカンドね。まあちょっとこのままにしましょうか。これでいきましょうか。これであとピッチャーだけ とまだ準備ができてないですけど。
Takes the ball now in inning number
ちょっと練
9,
習し
looking
ま
to
しょう。
close the door.
Brandon Workman.
投球練習。でも、この3個のアウトを取るのがほんまに大変ですよね。一発でもうほんまに追いつかれてまうから、ヒヤヒヤもんですよね。しっかり型は作っとかんと。さあ、行きますか。おー、早速取ってくれましたね。なんかちょい外れてた感じですけど、外れてましたね。ありがたくもらってきましょうか。このカーブもなかなか打ちにくそうですよね。
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
うわー、怖っ。うわー、中途半端。あー、落としてる。ポロリしましたな。微妙な打球でしたよね、あれもまた。中途半端に詰まっとるんですよね。
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. They'll be looking for something who could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1, here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
なんとかまずワンアウト取らんとね、ノーアウトっていうのが嫌ですね。
0-2, here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the point. Can't find the zone there as he goes off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Costly at bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. Get the
ちょうど引っ掛けてくれ
start
ました
ninth
ね。
and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt.
なんとかツーアウトでもここでまたボイトさんという専物バッターが。うわ、やばい。この人にも散々打たれてますからね。嫌なバッターですよ。うわー、危な。ど真ん中入ってるな。出たな、全部。なんとか封じ込めんとね、これを。
Last chance for the Yankees. A
う
little bit
わ
off the
ー、見てく
outside.
れ。
It's 1-2. And he
よっ
gets
しゃー、
strike
三
three
振。
called to end it here.
見
And
逃
with
し三
that,
振。
this one is over.
耐えましたね。
That's just not any
ち
of
ょっ
the
と真ん
same.
中行って
That's
やば
save
かったで
number
すけど。
50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his
い
way to a
や
nice
ー、
career.
なんとか逃げ切り
3-2
ま
the
したよ。
finish in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Austin Bryce wins his
い
fourth game out of
や
the
ー、なんか
bullpen
負
this
け
year.
そうな雰囲気あっ
Brandon
たんですけど
Workman
ね。
hammers down the save
小
his
川さんがなん
34th.
とか
So that just
言って
about
くれ
does
ま
it
し
for
たね。
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
あ
more,
ち
make your
ゃー
way
やっ
over
て
to
ました。
theshownation.com.
いやー、まあでもやっぱ抑えますよね、ワークマンさんは。なんとか勝ちましたね。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the
まあで
ball
も
game,
先発
2
はよう
hours
投げ
and
たから
50
ね。
minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.
.あ、でもここで追いつかれてめっちゃ嫌な感じだったんですけどね。で、これまた取られるしね。いやー、でもここで見事に打ちましたもんね。で、最後はワークマンさんで。いやー、この勝ちは良かったですよ。これでなんとかゲーム差はそんな離れてないでしょ。ほんまヒヤヒヤもんでしたけど。で、ヤンキースはこれでちょい離れて、レイズはまたこれね、4連勝してるんですよね。で、ゲーム差的には 0.5 のままですね。あれ負け取ったらまた離れてたんですけどね。勝ったからなんとか 0.5 で食らいついてますけど。9ゲームになりましたよ、ついに。もうやばいですね、ヤンキース。まだわかんないですね、ほんまに。ああ。よっしゃ、さあ、一旦やめましょうか。鈴木さんはもう飯食うてんすかね。 はーい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。